Chaucer's timeline. 1343, Chaucer born. Geoffrey Chaucer is born to upper middle class parents, John and Agnes Copton. Chaucer. Scholars believe he was born in London, but the exact place and year of his birth is unknown. 1357, becomes a page. A teenage Chaucer gets a job as a page to the Countess of Ulster. 1359, joins the army. Edward III invades France during the 100 Years' War between France and England. Chaucer fights in the English army. 1360, captured. Chaucer is captured during the siege of Reims in northeastern France. He is ransomed for £16. 1366, marriage. Geoffrey Chaucer marries Philippa de Rouet, a lady-in-waiting to Queen Philippa of Hainault. 20th June 1367, becomes a member of court. Chaucer becomes a member of the royal court as a valet to King Edward III. 1369, begins Book of the Duchess. Chaucer begins work on the Book of the Duchess, an elegy for noblewoman Blanche of Lancaster. That is commissioned by her husband. It is completed by 1374, when her widower John of Gaunt pays Chaucer for the book. 1370, second tour of duty. Chaucer completes his second tour in the English army, after spending 1 year fighting in France under John of Gaunt. 1373, travels to Italy. Chaucer visits Genoa and Florence. He reads Italian medieval poetry, an influence on his own creative work. 8th June 1374, becomes controller. Chaucer is appointed to the lucrative job of Controller of Customs for the Port of London. In the 12 years during which he holds this position, he writes most of his poetic works. 1375, Annelida and Arcite. Around this time, Chaucer begins work on the poem Annelida and Arcite. Like most of Chaucer's works, it's impossible to know the exact date at which the poem was written. Scholars believe the poem was composed in the late 1370s. 1377, Change of Kings. King Edward III dies. His grandson Richard II takes the throne. He is the nephew of Chaucer's political patron, John of Gaunt, which is favorable for Chaucer's career. 1379, The House of Fame. Chaucer begins The House of Fame. It describes a vision he received in a dream, and is completed the following year. 4th May 1380, accused of crime. Chaucer appears in a legal document in connection with the raptus, either rape or kidnapping, of Cecilia Champagne. The legal matter is evidently resolved fairly quickly, since there is no other mention of it in Chaucer's records. 1382, Troilus and Chryside and Parliament of Fowls. Chaucer composes the 700-line poem Parliament of Fowls, also spelled Fowls. Around this time, Chaucer also begins work on the epic poem Troilus and Chryside. Scholars believe Troilus and Chryside was composed between 1382 and 1388. 1385, Justice of the Peace. 1386, joins Parliament, begins the legend of good women. Geoffrey Chaucer resigns as controller and becomes a member of Parliament, representing Kent. He also begins work on the legend of good women, a poem completed between 1386 and 1388. 1387, wife dies. Philippa Chaucer dies. The causes and exact date of her death are unknown. 1388, begins Canterbury Tales. Chaucer begins work on his masterpiece, the Canterbury Tales. The collection of stories about religious pilgrims is written over a period of about 10 years, between the late 1380s and the late 1390s. 12th July 1389, receives royal appointment. Chaucer is appointed Clerk of the King's Works, a job akin to Chief Overseer for all royal building projects. In this capacity, He oversees jobs at the Tower of London, Westminster Palace, Windsor Castle, and St. George's Chapel. September 1390, robbed. Chaucer is robbed while at work. Records show that he may have been injured during the robbery. June 1391, changes jobs. Chaucer leaves the king's job and begins working as a deputy forester in the Royal Forest of North Pendleton. 1398, completes Canterbury Tales. As the end of the 1390s approaches, Chaucer ceases work on the Canterbury Tales. 25th October 1400, Chaucer dies. Geoffrey Chaucer dies of unknown causes. 1556, tomb moved. Chaucer's remains are moved to a more elaborate tomb in a different part of Westminster Abbey. He is the first resident of what is now called Poets' Corner, a section of the Abbey reserved for writers.
Thanks for watching.